This is the funnest night ever!
Yeah, quit yanking our anuses!
Two people get together, do something social, have a few drinks, yada yada yada.
It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
Welcome to another special episode of Two Brothers.
And a black guy.
And
your boy.
Tonight's episode is going to be, I think a pretty interesting topic of discussion. But before we get into that, Maurice here has his top 5 of his worst comic book movies, which I'm interested in hearing it. So
yeah, let's see.
Go ahead, Maurice.
Word. All right, yeah. So last time they did an episode here on TwoBrosPod, top 5 worst comic movies. I thought that was a pretty good list, and I agreed with the majority of them because
well, which ones did you not agree with?
I think, well, honestly, okay, if you got, do you guys remember your top 5 right off the cuff?
No.
No? Okay, so
I do not.
Okay, so I remember there was Spider-Man 3, right?
Okay, yeah.
The original Hulk, I think, was an honorable mention. I don't think.
Yeah, that one was pretty boring. I remember, that was a snooze fest.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad. I don't remember. Oh, Ghost Rider was one of them.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider was one of them. Okay, so let me take that back. I agree with you guys' list, but I have my own. All right, so all right. I'll try and be quick. All right, cool. Number 5, Fantastic Four from 2015. I don't understand why it's taken so long for them to get Fantastic Four right.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's and it's like they progressively got worse. It's just this movie. I don't know what to say about it. It doesn't make any sense. Like the actors they chose were really good.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Actors they chose were really good, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But here's what I will say: if you want to see a good Fantastic Four movie, Incredibles and Incredibles 2. There you go.
Yeah, honestly, no, that's a good point.
Honestly, like those are the best Fantastic Four movies out. So and they're really great superhero movies, really great movies in general. So
yeah, the only reason why that movie wasn't on our list because we haven't seen it.
Well,
that movie was just too bad. We know it was a bad movie.
Yeah, I watched about 30, but I watched about like halfway through it, like probably like an hour and a half, which was too long to be honest. But but I'm just like I don't understand this. So that movie I don't even want to explain too deep into it. It was just horrible. Anyway, number 4, I know you guys will agree with this one because I remember this one was on your list. Batman and Robin.
Oh, yeah.
The first line of dialogue in this movie, Robin says to Batman, "I need to get a car. Chicks dig the car." And fucking Batman says, "This is why Superman works alone."
Oh my god.
What the fuck is this? Like, what are we watching? This movie was made to sell toys.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the sole reason.
That
was it.
They had a whole ice skating rink. The villains did not make any sense. George Clooney, I love you, bro. He can do better than that. He can do better than that. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. It's funny to watch. It's funny to make fun of. But as a Batman movie, dude, like, sweet black Jesus, no. Like, move on. No, not doing that one. I disappointed. Is not the right word. Just no, absolutely not.
Just no. That's it.
Just no.
All right.
Number 3. Now this one might be a bit controversial. Black Widow. Now,
okay.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Hear me out. All right. Hear me out. I don't think this is one of the worst comic book movies ever. All right. That being said, I need to call out some of the, I guess how I want to say it, the oversaturation of Marvel that kind of blinds us to ever criticizing it, I guess. When I say Marvel, I'm speaking primarily about the MCU, being as much of a juggernaut as it is. Black Widow has 80% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
By audiences, right? Or
by critics. Like that's the score.
Are you serious?
80% on. I will look it up right.
You're about to fucking fall out of the chair.
That scared me.
This show's gonna be called One Brother and a Black Guy now.
That scared me.
Okay.
I'm looking it up right now, dude. I'm telling you. Black Widow, and I'll read the synopsis too. Okay, 80. 79. Still,
yeah.
Still,
1%
79%. Now here's the consensus. Black Widow's deeper themes are drowned out in all the action, but it remains a solidly entertaining standalone adventure that's rounded out by a stellar supporting cast. I disagree with that. And the audience score is 91%.
Are you fucking kidding?
Okay, now listen. I don't really care about Rotten Tomatoes. If I like the movie, I like the movie. If I don't like the movie, I don't like the movie. That's how I am. I'm not going to give anyone the benefit of the doubt. I love cheesy action movies. I can't sit here and talk about, stellar cinema, all right? That being said, I need to call out the fact that because it's such a juggernaut, when something becomes as popular as it is, it becomes like you can't criticize it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Black Widow, now, there are some things that are okay about it. But as a whole, I do not like this movie. I hate what they did with Taskmaster.
Thank you.
There was no reason to make her female. I'm sorry. I'm just going to come out and say it. I know we don't talk politics on this podcast, but I'm just going to come out and say it. There was no reason to make her female except for the fact that she's female. Okay. Taskmaster is way more badass than that. Yes, they completely butchered her character. Whack.
But can I say this?
Yeah, go for it.
It may not even be the real Taskmaster like they did with Mandarin. In Iron Man 3, they may reintroduce him again.
Yeah.
They better, because...
I also agree. They better.
Yeah, because
this was disappointing.
This Taskmaster was, not that good. Now, I will say, one thing I do like, the chemistry between Florence Pugh's character, Yelena, and Black Widow, they did great together. I like that. Now, the one fight they had in the kitchen, that one was actually pretty good. I appreciated that. So, they did good. The story was just messy. Yes. I don't understand what was going on. A lot of the action... Now, listen. I know that Black Widow's a badass. I get it. She's not a superhero, okay? She doesn't have powers. She can't survive these crazy falls like other superheroes can. And the final fight scene was bullshit. Like, she jumped on Taskmaster's back, and that was it. Like, virtually nothing happened. Dialogue didn't make any sense. There was and there was one scene at the end where she was fighting the one main bad guy other than Taskmaster, and she tried to punch him. And he's like, "Oh, the serotonins in my blood prevent you from hitting me," and blah, 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 blah. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Now, is it the worst comic book movie ever? No. But the fact that it's gotten rated so high, even though the quality was not there, that needs to be called out. I don't like that. So,
well, I mean, my theory is because we had gone so long without a Marvel movie. Yeah. I think a lot of people were just excited to see anything that was like MCU related. I think that they got overly excited and a bit too positive.
Blindsiding the fact that it wasn't as good.
I think they were a bit blindsided by it.
And then one more thing that I have to say. Even though I know it got delayed, and that's not anyone's fault, no one can control the pandemic or anything. Even though it got delayed, it does kind of suck this movie came out post-Endgame, because we know how Black Widow dies. So
it didn't make sense.
Yeah. So the stakes for her were super low. That was another thing that kind of that's kind of a disadvantage to like the universe going the way that it does, because you don't really it's hard to feel bad for her because you've already seen how she goes out. You know what I mean? So not the worst comic movie ever, but definitely one of the most overrated comic movies ever. I will say that.
Okay.
So yeah. Number 2. Catwoman from 2004.
Yeah, it's a bad movie.
Yeah, that's a bad movie.
That's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie.
Yep.
Okay, look.
Even Halle Berry said that shit.
Okay, this movie, I don't understand. First of all, it has nothing to do with Catwoman or Batman at all. The creators of this movie obviously don't know anything about the character.
Yeah.
Because they made her like this. Catwoman doesn't have origins from being revived by a cat. That's just her persona. Right. She's just a vigilante like Batman, okay? She's not... The stuff they did with this movie, her eating cat food and being a weirdo and freaking getting revived by the breath of the cats, like that freaking stupid bullshit scene from the second Transformers movie, doesn't make any sense.
You see that scene when she was like playing with the basketball?
Oh my god, dude! And the
so fucking
the makeup villain, which didn't make any sense, and the CGI was all over the place, and even the eye holes, like her costume, like oh my god, it didn't have. It was a bad movie, but like they didn't even attempt to connect it to DC, like at all. Like it had nothing to do. At least, like a lot of bad comic book movies know their source material. This one very clearly did not, and it was terrible. No, absolutely not. This movie's bad. Now, number one, and I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Number one, Captain America from 1990.
I did hear about this.
I've
seen scenes. I have not seen the whole movie.
All right, Alberto, when you're editing this, and this time right here, I need you to find the clip on YouTube that says, Mr. President, thanks. All right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yep. I need you to insert that right here because that shit is terrible. My friends and I actually watched this movie a couple years back. We watched the whole thing so we could kind of make fun of it. I can't believe we got through the whole movie, man. Like,
I don't know how you guys can subject yourself to watching bad movies. Like, I do see some bad movies. I just can't. I can't sit down and watch a bad
90% of the time, I won't subject myself to a bad movie. But if I'm with friends and I know we can have fun,
that makes sense.
You know, but like, yeah, and like I said before, I know there are a lot of bad movies that I like that I know are not good, but I still like. This is not one of them though. This movie is terrible. Okay, the costumes were bought at the Dollar Tree. Captain America's shield literally looks. I mean, it's plastic. They don't even make an attempt to make a costume prop of it. The story is just ridiculous. So he fights Red Skull in the beginning. Red Skull straps Captain America to a rocket. Captain America grabs Red Skull to take him with him. A normal person would just pull their hand away. Red Skull pulls out a knife and freaking cuts his own hand off.
What the fuck?
Okay, and then when the rocket's in the air, Captain America kicks the rocket and redirects it all the way to Alaska. Okay?
Are you sure this isn't Superman?
Oh, bro, I'm telling you this is in the fucking movie. Okay, and there's... It's dude, and oh my god, the final shot of the movie is Captain America looking at the camera. Dude's eye holes are all the way off, and Red Skull is a villain. He looks like a orange potato burnt by the sun, bro.
So are you saying that Captain America looks like Stan in that episode of South Park where he's like, have you seen that episode where it's?
I think I know what you're talking about. With
the whole Blockbuster thing with Stan's dad, and then like Stan dresses up as Captain America.
Yep.
Oh, and he has like,
and it's all like homemade and shit.
Pretty much. Oh my god. Now, but here's the issue with that. South Park Captain America looks better than the Captain America in this movie. So yeah, no, this movie. Now, like I said, it was fun to laugh at with friends, but this movie I think is hands down the worst comic book movie ever made. Wow. This was before Marvel really got any footing. Before they really.
Kidding?
Edgar's looking up the photo right now.
Oh my god, he looks like a busted sausage, dude.
That's fucking Red Skull.
We're gonna put it up in post so people can see what we're looking at.
Edit insert right here.
He looks way too fucking happy.
Come on.
And yeah, no, dude, this movie is everything wrong with the world, okay? When they made this movie, this is when society started going downhill, okay? It was Captain America is the worst comic movie of all time. I don't care what anybody has to say to me. It's terrible. It's fun to laugh at, but it is terrible. It's awful.
The thing about the Suicide Squad is you can't laugh at it because it's just way too fucking bad.
Right.
That's why it's our number one.
No, so Captain America's kind of like it is kind of like in that lane like Troll 2. It's so bad that it's good. Like it's so bad you can laugh at it like the oh my god, kind of thing. Yeah. But so it is kind of in that lane, but it's terrible. It's the worst. It is absolutely the fucking worst. That is number one. Worst comic movie of all time. You got your, you don't agree with me? Well, we can fight, bro. It's that simple. But no, it's all good. Everyone has their opinion here. But yeah, that's my top 5 worst comic movies of all time. And yeah, let's get into the episode.
All right, well, let's get into it because tonight we are going to be talking about a topic that I would say we were all pretty passionate about, I think. And
we literally just came up with it like an hour ago, and we all were just like, yeah, let's do it. So
yeah, we're going to talk about it. And I think Maurice has a great way to kind of ease us into this topic, but it's about how streaming has affected major releases, and we've all seen it in the pandemic, and how it's affected movie theaters and...
Game releases, show releases.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
Everything.
To me, I think it's just, it really ruins the experience of going to see a movie in the theater, I think.
Yeah, and like I was talking to Alberto about this earlier too, and like both these guys about it earlier too, is like, in the past, man, you had if a new movie comes out, you can't see it like at home until it actually comes out like on Blu-ray or on streaming, right?
Right.
Nowadays, because of the pandemic still being a thing and everything, like with movies in particular, there's a lot of movies you do have to go to the theater for, which I appreciate because I still like going to the theaters. Like a theater, that's a good experience for me. I'm a movie nerd. I like that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But a lot of major movies, will come out in theaters and they'll come out on HBO Max the same day. Not just HBO Max, but I'm pretty sure there's probably other deals with Apple TV.
Yeah, like Paramount
and Netflix.
Peacock is doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a thing.
Yeah, and it's it's hard, because for homebodies like us, we're YouTubers. We spend a lot of our time at home writing, recording, editing videos. Like for me, like when I'm editing videos, I usually have like a sitcom going on in the background, and then when I'm on break, I might check out an anime or watch another show or something like that. Right. So for me, it's like I enjoy this stuff, I really do, but like there's that grand experience, that excitement is, unfortunately, it is kind of lowered, because it's like, I mean, I can watch it at home and I can enjoy it, and like I'm still having a good time, like I'm passionate about this stuff, but and the fact that I just can't look forward to a lot of movies in the same way that I did before, like I mean, like no one can control it. I don't think it's not like a catastrophic deal, but it is kind of saddening, you know what I mean?
No, I agree, especially like in the beginning of the pandemic. I think it was okay to release some major releases through like streaming and everything. I thought that was fine at first. Mm-hmm. But seeing movies get spoiled on social media,
don't even get me started
because it happens all the fucking time,
mm-hmm.
And especially more recently with like the Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, if you're looking forward to a Marvel movie, you
stay
have
the
to
fuck off
stay
the internet.
Off of social media.
Stay the fuck off the internet. Dude.
Stay off comment section, because people will be assholes and spoil it for you, or they will post clips of it. You can go on websites and just watch it for free, and it's kind of sad because there's people who are
busting
part of
their ass off.
Yeah, make the production crew, everything. It's just like, it's not just the actors. Say what you will, I know they make a lot of fucking money, but the people who are working on like the props, the people who make the score that's intended to be listened to in a theater, or like the cinematography that's meant to be appreciated when you're in the theater. Yep. It's squandered when you're watching it fucking low resolution on a computer, and you can hardly hear the fucking music, or
even if it's high resolution and even has good sound, like it's just like I said, the experience is just not the same, you know what I mean? Like it's like movies are supposed to be like, in my opinion, like a grand event, you know what I mean?
It's how it's always been.
Yeah,
think,
but and so like the fact that it's just kind of like for me at least, it's like, okay, that one I have to go see, but the other one's just kind of like, man, it's just like, dang, it kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you've been quiet. What do you
it's
think?
time for you guys to put your...
Go ahead.
We shooting the shit, man. Come on in.
Yeah.
No, I kind of agree with what were you saying at first. Yeah, it seemed fine, because I remember people talking about that, that they wanted, new releases to come on, streaming services.
Yeah.
It's been talked for a while, I mean. And yeah, when the pandemic hit, that's when they started. And like I said, at first, it was fine. But I was kind of pissed off because, it's coming out in a couple of weeks. I was looking forward to Halloween. That's my shit. That's my franchise. For you too.
Yeah.
You were in for Spiral. It got pushed another year.
I know, man.
So it kind of sucked. But, it's the year's coming. Yeah, you already saw your Spiral. Oh. I'm waiting for my Halloween to come out.
Yeah.
But... yeah, I just noticed that it's a hit and miss, if you say. Because if it didn't make money in the theater, it makes money in the streaming service. So it's a back and forth thing. But like you said, both of these, like, you have to go see those in the theater, man. The big major releases. That's what it's meant for.
Yeah.
How you gonna experience, for example, when to go see Endgame. That moment when Captain America holds the shield, you experience it with everyone.
I did see that movie in particular. I saw it with my friends.
Yeah,
it would not have been the same if I was at home. I mean, I have it now. And, there's kind of a charm to it. Like when you saw it in the theater and then you see it at home, it's like, it is kind of better in that way because you have both experiences. But if you're just stuck to one. It's just like, dang. And then the other thing too is just like, because I do so much, it's like, man, I feel like I don't even have time to go see the movies I want to see. So the fact that like it's like limited in the first place, it's just like it's so much easier to just grab my controller and just hop on HBO Max.
Yeah, it's very tempting.
And then just like not go to the movie, and it's like, oh, that's just, it's not as fun.
Like another example too, Hateful Eight. Went to go see it on its
Hateful Eight is awesome.
Natural, what was it?
It's a like panoramic, like the camera, the special camera that they use, so that
weird as
it's like
shit,
a different screen when you're watching it.
But it was amazing too. It was kind of like the old days how Quentin Tarantino wanted it to, right? Like it had intermissions.
Yeah, so it was awesome because it started with an interlude. Interlude, the music, and then the movie started. There was an intermission, and then so people can get up. Go get fucking popcorn, go to the bathroom.
Right?
That's fucking awesome.
You come back, and then the movie starts. Quentin narrates, like, okay, here's where we left off. Now let's pick up. And I was like, oh my God, such a fucking good experience.
Yeah, that's cool.
They handed out pamphlets before the movie started so you can know which character is which. And this is what this character is about. And that's what it felt like. You were going to see a movie back in the fucking early 60s, 70s, or something like that. It's like,
that's awesome, dude. That's actually fucking cool.
It was so cool. I mean, it was a little expensive, but it was so fucking cool, man.
I think that's worth it, though, because, I mean,
it's
different.
It is. And the fact that there's still filmmakers out there that are preserving that. Yeah, and Quentin is one of those people.
Chris Nolan said that, too. He said when Tenet came out, he said, nope. Not on HBO. It's going to be strictly.
I respect that man so much for that because I also saw Tenet with my friend a couple weeks after it came out. When you watch that movie, you have to see that in theaters.
No,
first.
You have Christopher Nolan movie.
Because, dude, like I gotta be honest, I don't understand Tenet to this day. I don't, but that's why I like it. It's kind of like Inception.
You're not the only one, dude.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's like Inception. I don't fucking understand Inception. I'm not gonna sit here and tell. I can watch 1,000 fan theories on YouTube. I will never get the ending to Inception. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like to this day, I want to tell myself that he pulled off the heist and that he's back with his. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But that's why I like it. I know this is a bit of a Christopher Nolan tangent. I'm sorry, y'all. I like that. I like the ambiguity of his filmmaking, because like stuff like The Dark Knight or like Memento, like that's a little more straightforward. Like you understand the story, but and I kind of feel like Inception and Tenet are like in the same universe because they're very similar, have very similar characters. They kind of feel like sequels in a way, but anyway, like a movie like that, dude, like you have to see that in theaters, and the way Chris Nolan just makes his movies, like. Oh my God, yeah.
And
like,
he refused a lot of money for that too. So that means he loves the cinema like we do.
Yeah, absolutely. So, no, I have mad respect for him because that movie got delayed like 50 times.
It did.
It got delayed so many times. I'm just like, this shit better slap, dude. But no, like I definitely, man, like, and it kind of comes into question, like. Because like, should more filmmakers do that? Because then they're gonna lose money, and then people are gonna mad because they can't see it at home. You see where the conflict comes?
Yeah, there's a bit of like,
oh man, it sucks, dude.
But going back to like when Eder was bringing up Spiral, man, I was looking forward to that movie last year, and then when it finally was like, oh, we're gonna release it, they released it at such a bad time. I think that's when people were like just starting to get vaccinated. People were starting to get back into the theaters, but they were not so sure that they wanted to be in the theaters. Everyone was looking forward to that movie to come out on like streaming platforms, and the directors were making a deal of like, you have to go see this movie in theaters because you have to support it. If you want there to be more of these movies, you have to go see it. Unfortunately, no one saw it. Everyone was waiting to
see it at home.
And then when it finally started streaming, that's when it started to see more of its revenue and stuff. And it's like, then I guess it's still a win that at least people saw it. That's the main point, is that people saw the movie, but you don't get that.
Didn't see it the way they were supposed to.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of dreading with Halloween Kills, is that it's gonna be on Peacock same day. Most people are gonna go rent it, and you also know people are gonna fucking like pirate it and stuff, and it sucks because that movie deserves to be seen in a theater. It's one of the original slasher films. Like, how can you not go watch Halloween Kills
with the ambient noises? And
oh my God, man!
Like for example, like he was just talking about Black Widow. I guess he made more money in streaming, right?
Yeah.
So that's how the complex.
Oh yeah, because we see. I was at I saw that movie at a bachelor party with my friends. We watched it on Disney Plus, and you know what sucks too? And it's the conflict. I am, unfortunately, I have to say, I am glad we saw that one on Disney Plus, because if I had to pay for that, I would have been mad. Yeah. But the thing that sucks, dude, is just like, because we had the and that's the other issue too, right? Like, you obviously most people are paying, they're gonna pay more on a yearly basis for streaming services, right?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, right, you're paying, let's say HBO Max is like $15 a month. I'm paying for HBO Max right now, right? $15 a month, you get access to all these releases versus having to pay probably $20 for ticket and drinks and everything every time you go to the movie, right? Like, say like 5 major movies come out and you go to the movie each time, 20 times 5, that's $100 maybe, like in a month or so, versus 15 a month, where you have access to all this stuff so quickly and so much faster. It's just like, because we shared accounts for Disney Plus to watch Black Widow,
right?
But if we all went to the movie that day, both the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, we'd all be paying probably $60 total to see this movie, and probably more for snacks and everything. And we were going to go out to eat afterwards. So it's a cost-effective thing too, which also sucks, because it's just like, well, we know times with people are going to choose a cheaper option, you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, dude, it makes me feel so bad, because it's like, I love the movies, I really do, but it's just like, man, like, can people even like afford to do that anymore? You know what I mean? So
no, man, I agree, because going to the movie theaters, especially like we were just talking about Endgame. Imagine if that came out on Disney Plus.
It would not be the same.
Oh my god, that would be horrible.
It would not be the same, dude. And dude, like, all the spoil, like, because I have a conflict with trailers. I really do, because like, especially as an action film fan, like, a lot of trailers, they spoil all the best parts, and it makes it really difficult to get excited for it. Like, I know this is a bit of a tangent. I'll get back to my point. I promise. But the Far From Home trailer, too much. Too fucking much. They should not. I didn't want to see. I'm glad he's there, but they shouldn't have shown Doc Ock. They shouldn't have shown Green Goblin. They shouldn't have shown him messing with the multiverse. It was too much. Like, I feel like obviously, is there stuff to be left surprised? Yes, but they showed too much of the plot. They should have cut it down by a lot. Endgame, that was a really good trailer.
No, yeah.
That was a really good trailer. Like, they didn't show too much. You kind of know the threat is. You know Thanos is going to be back. You know what I mean?
But they didn't show you the plot.
Yeah, they didn't show you the plot.
Which is the most important
thing.
Right.
They didn't show you the time travel. They didn't show you how certain characters were going to look out. They didn't show you, like, a lot of the major action. Or, like, Captain America wielding Thor's hammer. And just, like, the stuff that we got to see in that movie. So, they didn't show a lot in the beginning, which is awesome. And then, fortunately, in that time, there wasn't too much spoiling of that movie in particular. So seeing seeing Endgame in theaters was awesome. Like, because I saw it with my boys, big Marvel fans, we loved it. Like, it was a lot of fun. But if that came out now, like, in Disney Plus, like, you see what I mean?
No,
you see the conflict?
No, I get it.
The conflict? It was just like, oh, dude, it sucks, man. It really sucks, dude.
Yeah. So like I was saying, it's a hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do make their money, sometimes they don't. For example, like Suicide Squad. It came out streaming and in theater, and it didn't make its money. Yeah. Even though it's a great fucking film. Yeah. Which is disappointing to see.
Oh, it didn't do commercially well, Suicide Squad, the new one? No. That really sucks. And because I really loved that movie. It was good. Fucking good.
It was
dude.
a good fucking.
So I don't know
go watch our review here on Two Brothers.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there, but I heard it didn't make its money back. So
but it was really fucking good. Yeah. It was really fucking good, dude.
Well, I mean,
oh man.
Speaking of doing intermissions, we're gonna take a quick intermission because we have to change the batteries. So we're gonna do that before it dies out.
BRB.
And we're back.
We're back.
That little intermission. We're talking also about video games too.
Yeah.
No,
no, go ahead. I was gonna. No, you go ahead.
No, it's other movies that got pushed. Because they didn't want to do streaming or because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Quiet Place.
I remember in like the midst of the pandemic, before it was gonna like pop off, A Quiet Place Part 2 was supposed to come out, and John Krasinski said like, "Oh no, don't worry about it. We're just gonna push it for a week," and then it never came out. It just got delayed.
Damn.
And then Spiral followed shortly after. Halloween followed after. Black Widow followed after that.
Venom was one of them.
Yeah, Venom was supposed to come out too. Batman also got delayed.
That one has been delayed forever.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was going to come out this month.
I forgot about that. It's not coming out until like 2022, they said now.
Yeah, not until like late 2022.
So like fall 2022.
But it was supposed to come out this... March?
Yeah.
I heard it was coming out in fall.
Jesus Christ.
It got delayed as we were talking.
Top Gun was another one.
Okay.
No Time to Die. Well,
which is coming out soon, right?
Yeah, Mission Impossible. So a whole bunch got delayed because of the pandemic, and I guess the people didn't want to use streaming services. So
yeah.
And see that's the thing too, is that when some movies get delayed, especially last year, when they would get delayed, some people were worried like, oh, is it going to come out on demand now that it's been delayed?
Right.
And some companies were discussing that, you know. I remember Spiral was in the discussion of whether or not it was going to be in theaters or if it was going to be on demand. Yeah. Black Widow, a lot of people were like, well, are you going to put it on Disney Plus now? What are you guys going to do? And I think that was a huge thing, is some movies were put on the chopping block. Like, is it going to be in cinemas or is it going to be exclusive to streaming? And I don't know, that kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, honestly.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially some of the more like lesser known films had no other choice but to just put it on streaming.
Yeah, because they don't have many options to begin with. So
yeah,
dang. And it's like, I wonder how the distribution for streaming works. Like, I can imagine it could be beneficial because a lot more people are streaming than they are going out to the movie. Yeah. So I can imagine it can be beneficial because, like I said, like being online and streaming is popular now more than ever. But then again, like, they don't really get their film pushed that much. You know, it's like only these few people who have Apple TV or Amazon Prime are going to see these particular films, while other people are just kind of like, you know, kind of fall under the radar, you know, which kind of sucks. Like, they don't really get the exposure that they would really deserve for making these movies. So
yeah, I mean,
because it's like, I just feel like there's ups and downs to the whole streaming releases. Like major releases,
well, I was gonna say,
of thing. So
one movie that did really benefit from both was Mortal Kombat.
That's true.
When it came out in theaters, everybody fucking saw it because this was like the first movie to come out in theaters. But it also killed in HBO Max, and I think it still is like the most viewed movie in HBO Max this year.
I believe it.
You know,
I believe it.
There is some successes for films that like were put on HBO Max or, you know, Netflix or Paramount Plus or whatever.
I know you guys didn't like it that much, but Godzilla vs. Kong did really, really well too.
That too, yeah.
Really, really
like
well.
a month before Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
so
it came out
that's the first one.
Like March 31st. I remember that day because I was so excited to go home and watch that movie. I gotta be honest. I'm glad I watched on HBO Max, and I did get the Blu-ray recently, but I wish I would have saw it in theaters. Like, if you want to see any movie in theater, giant monsters fighting, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't like the movie that much, like, in theaters, I would have wanted to see that so bad. It was so cool. I love that fucking movie. I love that movie.
Before we move on to our other subject, how do you feel about how they got exclusives on each platform?
Oh, yeah,
like,
that's right.
For example, on Apple TV, I want to watch that show, Mythic Quest.
Yeah, it's only exclusive to that.
Apple.
Yeah,
and like,
the new SpongeBob movie was only for Paramount.
Yeah, stuff like that. So
yeah,
how do you guys feel about that?
No, that really pisses me off.
Yeah,
the biggest one was The Office, because that was like the most watched show during the pandemic. Was The Office, right? Because it got off of Netflix last year, like in December, right? And just so that fucking Peacock can take it for themselves. Like, I understand why, so people can be enticed to get their service, but what now? I'm gonna have to pay for fucking Peacock just to watch one show. Like,
my issue with that, in particular, like my perspective on it is, okay, so I have like Netflix originals and like HBO Max originals. Like, I'm fine with that because obviously,
Okay.
if you're making an original that's only exclusive to your platform, that's fine. Like, and you're like I love Netflix originals. Like Daredevil, that's a Netflix original.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, Cobra Kai, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they have, Umbrella Academy, they have fire originals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I'm fine if you're making an original for your platform. Like, if you have to watch this particular thing for that, that's fine. But to go off of what Alberto says, if it's not exclusive to your property, you shouldn't be making people buy it so that they can watch it. Yeah. You know, it's like saying, oh, like if it's not a Hulu or like Netflix or HBO Max original, I shouldn't have to get it. Like, for example, if I wanted to watch, because I know this is a poor example, but hear me out, like Full House. Mm-hmm. That's something that no one really owns that. So I could watch it on Netflix or Hulu or HBO Max. Yeah. It's on HBO Max right now. But if you're telling me I can only watch this particular show on one platform, even though it's not an original to that platform in particular, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
The Office, I guess, is the exception because it's like ABC owns Peacock, and that's
that makes sense. That makes sense.
But at the same time, like, you guys,
that still ticks you off though.
It still ticks me off. Like, it's been on Netflix for this long, and now you're like, oh, we're gonna take it out because we've seen how popular these streaming services are, so we're gonna make one. It's like, why would you do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, for me, it's kind of like as an Uncharted fan, right? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like if they made Uncharted, like, which please don't do this. For love of God, Uncharted 4 is perfect. Lost Legacy, I love it.
Don't jinx it, Maurice.
Please don't make another one. Please don't, okay? Leave Uncharted the fuck alone. Naughty Dog, PlayStation, I know y'all are not watching this or listening to this, but hear me and hear me good. Leave Uncharted the fuck alone.
No, I agree 100%.
Leave it alone. But that being said, it's like if they, let's say, like if Uncharted, once again, please don't happen. If Uncharted 5 were to come out and they were to say, oh, this is exclusively for Xbox now, that would tick me off. Because it's like, I bought Uncharted for the PlayStation. Like, don't take it away, even though it's something that it shouldn't be. So
yeah, I mean, on a little side tangent. Mm-hmm. Because me and Edward were also talking about this. This is talking about like PS5 and everything. The thing that really pissed me off was that one of the games that were exclusive for PS5 was Godfall. And they claimed it to be like next gen. It's true next gen, blah, blah, blah. And a year later, it came out for the PS4.
What?
I've never seen a game come out for next gen and then come out on the previous gen.
Yeah.
And that's how you know that they fucked up royally. Because it tells you two things. One, it didn't do good. And then two, they could have fucking released it for PS4.
And I think it would have done better.
It would have.
A year later? Why?
A year later.
Why? Why? Bro, it's like the new Modern Warfare. Like, oh, we're making the Spec Ops mode in 2021. This game came out in 2019, bro. Like, the fuck are you doing?
Not only that, but it's like
my God.
when they did the Spec Ops thing exclusive for PlayStation, and then they're like, okay, now Xbox gets it. I was like, well, Cold War's out. Why the fuck do we want to play Spec Ops now? I'll just go pick up fucking Cold War.
Oh my God, dude. Whatever, man.
And then little things too. I know this is talking about Call of Duty, but little things like fucking Rambo being, oh, you can only buy it for a certain amount of time, then it's never gonna be in the store again.
That pisses me off. It's
kind of to a lesser extent with like Battle Royale passes, you know, where like, oh, if you buy the pass, you have to play it like consistently so that way you can unlock everything, and if you don't, then you're gonna miss out on it forever. I feel like that's kind of dumb. Why would you do that?
Streaming services do that too.
So, yeah, streaming.
They do that too because like they'll take stuff off and it's just like this is expiring at a certain time unless you know what I mean. And it's just kind of like I mean, look, I understand they're running a business. Not everything can last forever. They gotta play the game, but some stuff is just like it's. Not some stuff. The majority of business practices for stuff like that is like it's better for the company, but it's whack for the consumer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The other thing too is like with SpongeBob, the new one that came out. When you buy it, you get a digital code. That digital code is only for Paramount Plus. So when you download that code, it's basically assuming that you're gonna watch it only for Paramount. You can't watch it on like YouTube. You can't save it to like your phone to watch it. You need to have Paramount to watch fucking SpongeBob digitally. Like, what, why?
So you buy the Blu-ray of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
They give you the code. You can only use the code on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. That's it. That is it.
That's annoying, bro.
That's annoying,
That's
right? Because
fucking stupid, dude.
They did the same thing with John Wick, I think.
Oh my god.
Right? They did that with John Wick?
For
I don't know which one it was, but it's only exclusive to Lionsgate. You can only watch it through fucking Lionsgate.
I mean, I'm just gonna watch the Blu-ray anyway, but that's
exactly,
that's a
right?
BS expensive though. It's just
but it's like
because like the point of digital codes was that you could take it with you anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like you could watch it on the computer or on
like,
another console, but you have to. Why would I buy a movie to watch a streaming service? If I wanted to watch a streaming service, I just watch a streaming service. That doesn't make any sense. What? Oh my god! See, now we're just getting pissed off.
No, that really pisses me off, man.
No, yeah, just like again
God.
on Apple TV, if I want to watch that show, you got to get a subscription.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm also interested in watching the new iCarly, but it's in Paramount.
Exclusive to Paramount Plus.
Why the?
Yeah, so that means you got to drop $11 here, $7 over there. It's like, come on, man. What they should do is fucking bundle a lot of them.
But then
to
that
a certain price, so yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, because I know, like Hulu does, like they have Hulu and then ESPN
and Disney
Plus, and I think something else too. And I mean, yeah, and that's cool, but most people won't want to do that because because it's the competition, right? You know, it's like,
but the thing is that like we complain about this now, but they did that with Prime. You know, like, oh, you want to watch The Boys? You gotta have Prime.
Yeah.
Hulu, you guys want to watch fucking The Runaways? You know, that Marvel show? You have to get Why the Last Man?
Yeah.
But the thing is that I think that they've been doing a really good job with the shows that they've been putting out exclusively for Hulu, for Prime, and everything.
For Netflix.
Whereas Paramount, it's just, oh, you get all these fucking shit that you don't care about. Oh, but here's the iCarly reboot that you want to watch.
Yeah, right.
So make sure you pay our subscription. Apple TV is like, we got all this bullshit, but we also got this new, I don't know, fucking the X-Men show. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So like, no one gives a fuck about that shit. We all just here to watch that.
But then you have to subscribe to it.
They did that with Disney Plus. Originally, everyone was there just for The Mandalorian. Nobody gave a fuck about anything else.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you got like other shows to watch and everything, but like when it started,
it was Mandalorian.
I remember when the first season ended, subscriptions just went down. Everyone canceled their shit. They're like, yeah, let me know when the season 2 comes out, then I'll come back on. Because that's how bare bones their shit was in the beginning.
I'm gonna be honest, I did enjoy a lot of the old Disney Channel shows. So even though I watched Mandalorian, you know, Good Luck Charlie, Wizards of Waverly Place, I couldn't really see those anywhere else. So I enjoyed going back to those. Look, we know they're corny. I don't care. All right, they're fun. They're fun. All right, they're good stuff. But yeah, you're right. Mandalorian is really good. By the way, I love that show.
Yeah,
but
have you seen the poster for the Boba Fett show?
Oh, they're making a Boba Fett show?
Yeah, it's
on Disney Plus.
Coming out this December.
Oh, sweet!
Yeah, I think it's called the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh,
so that's technically season 3
Is
of Mandalorian.
it the overweight one?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
He's badass. What are you talking about?
I'm
overweight?
just saying, if people make fun of him because he was overweight.
Oh, he's fucking cool. He's fucking cool.
All right, that's cool.
Awesome, bro.
I can't wait for season.
All right, that was
3.
a little tangent with streaming. We wanted to talk about video games.
Oh shit, that's right. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, we can do it quickly if you want.
Yeah. I think really the only one we'd have to talk about is Last of Us, right?
Yeah, which got spoiled for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit got spoiled for me. And Aaron got a little upset with me because he thought that I was like seeking it out, and I didn't. I remember I woke up one morning, they were like, here's the release date for The Last of Us. It's finally coming out after all this time. And I was like, oh, awesome. Let's see how people react to it. I read the comments. And someone was like, oh, it's too bad that Joel gets killed. He gets killed by this.
Motherfuckers. I mean,
And I'm like, oh my, why would the fuck would you say that? Like, I'm just seeing if you guys are excited as I am for the release, and some fucking moron just says like, well, it's too bad that the way it ends.
Dude,
like,
the way that it leaked was such an uproar because you know that the employees were behind that crap. You know that they were just like, I'm sick of Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
We're not getting good enough compensation during this pandemic. They basically just fed this information to the wolves and just let them eat, pretty much. Like, it was terrible. Like, I was in school at the time. I was in my semester of university before I dropped out. Like, we all had to, quarantine and finish our classes and everything. And they were talking about it, like how the, how it got leaked. And I mean, there's just articles everywhere. It couldn't be anywhere on social media. All the YouTube comments, like big YouTubers covering it. It's like I didn't, not too much got spoiled for me personally. I don't really like the game that much, but not too much got spoiled for me personally. I was really excited for it because the first Last was one of my favorite games, so I was excited for it. But I think I did end up seeing a picture of Joel's bashed in face, and I wasn't sure if it was real or not, but it was real. It was real. But the way that it got leaked and ruined so massively, like that was messed up, bro. That was messed up. And it's like it didn't come out for like a whole another 5 months after that.
Yeah.
So like once it was happening, it's like you've already played the game.
I think it came out a month before or
really?
after that, but like the thing that happened was
because it came out in like May or something, right?
It came out in June.
June? Okay,
yeah. But I remember, so the leaks happened before they announced the release date. And so I'm starting to think that like Naughty Dog did it in response to the leaks. Like, oh shit, we gotta hurry up. We gotta release this game now because everyone fucking knows.
But then by then it was too late.
It was too late. It was too late.
Because like everyone, I mean, even if they didn't know like all of the story, they knew that Joel got killed. Yeah. Yeah. And I have to go on a side note. Naughty Dog, Joel went out like a bitch, and I don't appreciate that shit. I have to throw that out.
No, I agree.
No blaze of glory. He got ambushed by some wax scrubs in a basement. No. And
to people who are like, oh well, he got soft in his age. Like, fuck off.
Fuck off, bro.
Did you see what he did in the first one?
Dude.
When he was in the car with Ellie.
And
Ellie was like, oh, they need her help. Like, they're not hurt or whatever. It was like,
oh, dude, that part was badass. No, dude, like Joel is a man who is hardened by the apocalypse. And even though he's like 60 now, he knows how to take care of himself. All right. I don't care that he died. Obviously, I care. I don't care that he dies in the game. I don't appreciate the way that they did it. He should have went out in a blaze of glory. He should have went out like a soldier. Like that. No, that was BS. That was BS. Fuck y'all. I can't stand that.
No, we could talk about The Last of Us Part 2 in another episode.
Done?
But what?
You're done talking about it?
Last of Us?
Yeah.
You got anything else to say?
Go ahead.
No, it's just, and the other things like my friends included and people like, how the fuck do you defend this? Tell me why. Dude, when I got to the point, I had played all night just to get to the point where he dies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get my reaction, how I feel.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
No,
I wish y'all could see Edgar's face right now. He is about to cry in anger.
I couldn't sleep that night. I was so fucking frustrated.
Dude.
Yeah.
And like I was actually recording that game for the channel. I was recording that game and I was playing halfway through it. It's like, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just not
No,
gonna,
that was everybody.
I'm just not gonna
This
do
people
it.
gotta defend it.
And it's just like, oh my god.
How the fuck you defend this game?
And like, I'm not even gonna get into the political BS that's in it, but the agendas are mad forced in that too. I'm just saying, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. We're in this discussion already. Watch, okay. So her whole motive of Ellie was to get revenge. She went through fucking killing Abby's friends, all this shit. That
pregnant lady.
Yeah, for her friends died, whatever. Mm-hmm. To the end, where she even went cross fucking country to go kill this chick.
She let her go over her fucking girlfriend and her baby.
Yeah. Just
to continue this murder quest.
And she decided not to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Okay, to me, as a comic book fan and a guy who likes revenge stories, they shot themselves in their foot, fucking Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Like a guy who kind of similar is like the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Ellie kind of lost her family. I mean, was just Joel and let's say his brother and so on and so forth. That was her family. Punisher, with no hesitation, killed every fucking guy that was involved.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
no
much.
hesitation.
If you guys have seen the Marvel
Yeah.
show or read any of the comic books,
Dude.
like, he doesn't give a fuck. He does not give a fuck.
When Jigsaw was
if Frank Castle doesn't kill you, it's because you didn't cross a line, okay?
Or he ran out of bullets.
Or he ran out of bullets. Yeah,
Which is, I think you still find a way.
Look, in the
Yeah.
show with Jigsaw, he's the one behind killing his family, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Season
And-
2 of Punisher, that's
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
And when Jigsaw sees Frank Castle coming to, like, I guess
Yeah, he's all injured. He's about to die and everything.
he's about to, he's saying his last words, trying to say, look, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. And I don't.
Interrupting him mid sentence. I'm sorry. Just started shooting and
That
walked
was it.
out.
Yes, that was badass.
Walked out.
Yeah.
Ellie could have done the same shit to Abby.
Yes.
She could have like, don't kill me, slit your throat, walking out. I'm done.
Yes. Wasn't that the whole point?
I would have been much more satisfied with. I mean, I didn't get that far because I watched.
Oh, shit.
I don't care. I don't like the game. I don't like the game. You can spoil it. It's fine. But no, I didn't get that far playing it myself. But like, I did watch the ending, and it's just like, I understand what they were going for. Like, they want her to like have redemption, and like Joel will be disappointed or whatever. No, he wouldn't. Honestly,
Nope.
because he and then the other thing I don't like. Abby goes on this whole quest to kill Joel because we shot the doctor at the end of the game, who we know nothing about.
Exactly.
By the way,
man. Exactly.
The doctor, who we know nothing about. All we know about that doctor is that the doctor has my daughter, and he's being an asshole. I don't want to kill him, but he won't let me get her. I shoot him. I leave. We're done. But this doctor that we don't care about, if they would have connected to a character, like let's say maybe Joel killed, I don't know, like what's the dude's name who tried to rape Ellie and in the bar? David.
Yeah.
If they were connected to someone like David, or like Sam and what's his brother? Sam and the other dude from, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
Last
yeah.
of Us, they run into someone who was more important
This
in that
is
game.
Sam, right? Or Sam's brother.
Sam, I think Sam was the kid.
Oh, okay.
And then his brother Henry. Sam
Henry.
and Henry, yeah. If they were connected to someone like that, like Sam or Henry, or Tess, some, or what's her name? The chick that watched after Ellie when she was a kid.
I want to say Andrew, but that's not her name.
No, I forgot her name.
But I know who you're talking
You
about.
guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
My point is, they should have connected a character that we actually like knew a little bit, that we actually cared about, and like made the revenge story of Abby like based off of that, but not some random doctor. Like, we don't care about that
How
guy.
the fuck
You know
did
what I
she
mean?
know it was Joel?
Exactly.
Or how the fuck he looks like?
Exactly. And Joel is not the kind of person to reveal his identity to anybody.
That's how they all knew. Is because my name is Joel, and they all look at each other. Oh, this is him.
It's just like,
It ticks me off because, again, my friends defend it, and I'm the one bashing. It's like, you don't know anything. Like, no, fuck you. Okay? They killed they killed one of the best fucking characters in
in the
video games
game.
in
Well, I
the
mean, look,
history.
I get that
God.
Joel was a flawed character, and what he did was very questionable at the end of The Last of Us. It was very
He
selfish.
does terrible things for
Yeah.
good reasons.
He
though.
does
Yeah,
a selfish
definitely.
decision. But here's the thing: throughout that entire journey in the first one, we're with him.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, not only is he doing that choice, we're also doing that choice because
Right.
we also care about Ellie.
Right.
You know, and in this one, they're forcing you to do something that you do not want to fucking do,
Mm-hmm.
just to elicit an emotion like, oh yeah, the cycle of violence should end, and blah blah blah. It's like, dude, fuck off, man. You can't say that the cycle of violence should end when all you're doing in that game is
Killing people.
dogs,
Yeah.
killing people with no hesitation. Sometimes you have to do that to get past a certain section.
Well,
Like,
the first game had a strong message about the influence of violence and different stuff like on our culture.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
In a post-apocalyptic era, the second one didn't.
Well, I mean, the
second
second
one
one,
just
the
kinda
second
went
one is
on-
telling you have to break the cycle of violence,
Yeah.
but also throw these fucking grenades that are gonna blow people up in half.
And unnecessary
It's
sex
like-
scenes
Yes.
that don't need to be in there
Like
at
if,
all.
If you
So-
wanted to put that message across, make it so that you don't have to kill people. Make it so that
which is an
you
option
know-
in the first game.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
one it isn't.
Yeah.
And then you're like fucking. But okay, so I'm killing all these people who may also have fucking families and people, but Abby, I'm not gonna kill him. That's where it stops. Why can't I choose where it fucking stops, man?
Yeah.
Why? Like, this makes no fucking sense.
That does make me mad too, because I don't like Abby as a character. I mean, I understand what she's going through, but it's just like,
I think they could have done better with the story.
Yeah.
I think what's his name?
Neil Druckmann.
I feel like he trying to get a reaction from people.
Yeah.
Well, there shouldn't have been a part 2 in the fucking first place.
No, the
honestly.
first one was perfect.
It was fine. It was fine, honestly. I mean, like, it definitely does. It leaves on a cliffhanger, but it doesn't necessarily need a sequel.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's just,
it just,
most things don't, to be honest. Like, some movies set up for a sequel very well, and some shows, like, movies and games and shows set up for a sequel very well. Others, I would be completely fine on this earth if there was only one Last of Us game, honestly. So
Same thing like Get Out. There shouldn't be a sequel to that shit.
I don't think so. I think it's
that should just be standalone. Sorry, go ahead.
they're making a Get Out sequel?
No, I'm saying that like that's if they would made a sequel.
Okay,
I don't think Jordan Peele will let it.
No, they're still gonna do that. But that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what The Last of Us 2 felt like.
Finish up this thought, and then we'll get to the game.
Was like, you know that.
No, and then also won Game of the Year, which is
Same year as fucking Doom Eternal.
Yep. So that's all I have to say.
Same year as Doom Eternal and same year as Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh my
Ghost of Tsushima, bro. Okay,
But Last of Us 2?
listen. Naughty Dog was, I'm gonna say this again, was one of my favorite game studios before they released this fucking game. I think.
We're in the same boat.
Okay. Now, hey, I'll even vouch for Uncharted 3. Uncharted 3 is my least favorite Uncharted game. I still think that game is better than Last of Us 2. I'll even vouch for that game. Okay. Everything, and even like the Crash Bandicoot games, everything Naughty Dog made up until this point, I think that they deserve accolades for. Last of Us 2, no. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. I can't. Okay, graphically, it looks good.
Yes.
Yeah.
The shooting is fun. I like some of the upgrades they made it to, like the way you can customize your guns and shit. World building is a little bit better. Not really though. I'm not even gonna say that. No. So does it have its advantages? Is it still a well produced game? Yes.
It's just not a well produced story.
It's not a well produced story. And no, I'm sorry, I can't vouch for it. Y'all piss me off. Fuck off.
Thank God we're on the same boat.
Yeah. No, I agree. This
Yeah.
has become a Last of Us 2 episode.
I think we can kind of title it based off of like major releases and Last of Us 2. I think that would be a good title actually. Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So
we're done with that.
We're gonna be doing something different. At least when I'm here, which obviously I'll be in a lot of episodes. You know I'm out here. Expecting new guests soon as well. Yeah. But obviously I consider myself the third partner for this podcast, so I'll be here a lot. But anyway, we're gonna be doing something different on this podcast. I saw this in another podcast I listened to called Pop Culture Film Manual. Shout out to them if they ever get to listen to this. But we're gonna be playing different kind of games that I'm gonna make up here in the podcast. I'm gonna pitch these to these guys real quick. They're gonna play it and see who wins. So
let's do it.
Today's game is called Weapons of Choice. So I'm going to be giving you guys 6 weapons from video games. All right, and you have to guess which game or games that it's from. Whoever guesses first gets the point. Best 4 out of 6 is the winner. And obviously, if like one of you guys guesses 3 and the other one guesses 3, then it's a tie.
Okay.
All right.
So
let's go for it.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yep. I am ready. How do we like raise our hand or do we just say it?
I mean, I guess it would be more fair if you raised your hand.
Okay.
All right, we'll raise our hand. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like obviously, it'd be more fun if you just shouted it out. And I'm pretty sure. I feel like you guys are gonna know
Yeah.
Well, I made it a little bit challenging, but
okay.
Yeah. Raise your hand. I'll pick on you and raise your. Also, I guess you say whoever raises their hand the fastest.
Okay.
And then I'll pick on you. So
right.
yeah, let me back up so I have a little more perspective so I can actually like see y'all both. But okay, weapons of choice, round 1. So, first weapon, Crucible Sword. Alberto, which one?
Eternal.
Doom Eternal. All right.
That was an easy one. Come on.
That's 1 point. That's
All
1
right,
point
all right.
for Alberto. All right. Get your game up. All right, ready. I'm gonna mix up the order a little bit to make it more interesting, but yeah, okay. Next weapon, we have the handheld gravitation accelerator.
Half-Life 2.
No.
No. What?
Good guess though.
What was it again?
Handheld gravitation accelerator.
Oh man, I really thought that would have been Half-Life.
I'll give you a hint. It's a survival horror game.
What?
Not one that I've played, that's for sure.
You played it.
Oh, I have?
You played it.
I am so ashamed.
You played it. I don't know if they called it in the game, but I looked it up on the internet, so it's true. No, I'm kidding. But no, you've played it. You've played it.
Motherfucker. What? I feel I'm going to be ashamed too if I don't know this. What is it, man?
Keep thinking about it. I'll give you guys a little more time to think. Okay, do you want another hint?
Yes.
Okay, it's a survival horror game, but it's not set on Earth.
Oh! Dead Space!
You bitch. I raised my hand, motherfucker.
Sorry,
he did raise his hand.
I forgot.
He did raise his hand.
Once you said space, it came into my head.
Take that point away.
You can give him the point. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, Edgar gets the point. Edgar gets the point.
You raised your hand.
No more hints, though. You got. I know it's harder, but no more hints. Okay,
hints for him or for in general?
Just in general.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we got to make more fun. But okay, 1-on-1. You did get it, but you got to follow the rules, so it's all good. It's all good. All right. He's like, that's as soon as he got it. Okay, all right. Okay, next one. Remember, raise your hand. Ebony and Ivory. Fuck.
I feel like he did it first.
Oh, was it him?
Was it Edgar? He did it first.
Edgar, go ahead.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. All right, that is 2 points for Edgar. 2 points for Edgar.
You gotta be quick with it. All right.
Okay, so we got, let me see, 1, 2. Okay, so we got 3 more to guess. All right.
Yeah.
Next one. Yeah, this one is featured in 2 games.
Okay.
G18. You bitch. Alberto.
Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
Yes. So that's 2-on-2. Bro, you guys are neck and neck, bro.
How the fuck do you know that?
I play Call of Duty.
Okay.
Neck and neck. All right, this is good shit. Okay, so we have 2 more. So, all right, keep it up. Next one. Microwave emitters.
Hint?
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
Or like a trap. Think of like claymores. So yeah, bomb, trap. Go for it.
Call of Duty again?
No.
Shit.
No.
Because I know
you were thinking about one of the futuristic ones.
Yeah, that's why my head was going to. But shit.
It is a. I'll say this one more thing. It is another first-person shooter. That's all I'll say though. No more hints.
What's the name of it again?
Am I able to raise my hand again, or is that it? One guess.
No, you can raise your hand anytime. Yeah, that's fine. So.
What's the okay?
Microwave emitters. That's the name of the weapon. Microwave emitters.
Halo?
No.
Shit. Okay. God, it's a first-person shooter. A first-person shooter.
It is a first-person shooter.
Microwave emitters.
Think outside the box, boys.
Oh, I'm thinking fucking Call of Duty and Battlefield.
Yeah, there's no such thing as microwave emitters on Battlefield, I think.
Yeah, no, Battlefield. I mean, there might be in the new one, 2042, because more futuristic, but yeah.
Come on.
First-person shooter. It's not Doom, that's for damn sure.
It's not Quake. It's not...
Unreal Tournament?
Close. You're on the right track.
So it's not Quake?
How am I on the right track if it's not Tournament, though?
Unreal Tournament was a good-ass game. Didn't get to play it that much because it was older, but good-ass game.
Shoot. I'm going to have to throw in the towel on this one.
Throw in the towel, you're done? This is from Wolfenstein 2.
That was going to be my other guess after Unreal Tournament.
Yep.
Albert. What do you mean, what? You call yourself a fan?
Yeah, I know. We're still tied, bitch. It's all right. I can still win this.
All right. They are still tied. I might have to throw an extra weapon in here if you guys don't get this next one.
All right.
Actually. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw in one extra weapon here, just because you guys are still tied.
I'm just gonna sit in shame. Then.
Was it 2-on-2?
Yeah,
2-on-2. Okay,
2, yeah.
I'm going to add one more weapon. Give me 1 second here, and then we will
microwave
move
emitters.
on.
Oh, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, there was in Wolfenstein 2.
You call yourself a fan.
The look of shame that you gave this man, you're just like, I am so disappointed in you, bro.
Yeah.
Technically, you only got one right. When you just shot your hand up for Ebony and Ivory, But I also said Dead Space.
No, come on, Albert. You bought the fucking limited edition. You
did.
played it multiple times. And you forgot what it was called.
Granted, Wolfenstein 2 wasn't the most memorable one.
I think I like that one more than the original.
Well, you also haven't played the Old Blood.
That one's different.
I still haven't played those yet either, but I'm bringing them to the channel next year
Old Blood is good.
because I actually have all the Wolfenstein games. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm adding this one more weapon, and then we will move on. Okay, so you guys are 2-on-2 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next weapon, Spud gun. Go for it.
Portal?
No.
Because you can attach the potato.
Is it? I know it sounds stupid. Slime Rancher?
No.
No.
I'll give you a hint. I probably shouldn't give you this hint. So raise your hand quickly.
Yeah, because I thought you said you're done with the hint.
It's a Rockstar game. Fuck. Who raised their hand first? Was it him?
Bully?
Bully. It's him. All right.
I thought you were a fan.
All
I
right.
wasn't quick with it. That's why.
All right, man. Whoever gets this will take the cake. Because this Alberto has 3, Edgar has 2. All right. Y'all need to be with the quickness on this one. It's very common. I'm going to be looking at them hands, okay? Ready? Keyblade. Go for it.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
That still puts us at a time.
You guys are still tied. Oh my shit. Okay. Bonus round.
Bonus round.
All right.
What are we at? How are we doing on time?
We're good.
We're good. Okay. We're gonna have a quick intermission. The game is not an intermission at the end. I know the game's not supposed to last this long, but we're tied. I'm gonna add.
Never in the history of
TwoBrosPod have we ever done this. I'm gonna add 2-3 more weapons, and we will be right back.
We're just
right?
gonna keep talking.
Yeah. Just go for it. I'm adding weapons in the background. Y'all keep bitching at each other.
You guys are having a giant-sized episode.
Oh my god, dude.
We always do when Maurice is here.
Pretty much.
Not a bad
That
thing.
is true, though.
We
That
always
is
have
true.
shit to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you know what? This has to be the next episode.
What?
We can have what he's doing.
Games? You want just a game exclusive?
No, random questions like that, and we just raise.
Yeah. So you want to do a whole episode of a game?
That would be fun though. I'm down. Would you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should
Next time.
We should do that.
You can do one for comic book, movie, and video game.
Oh man.
So we can have different
comic books. Test our comic book knowledge. Are we really comic book nerds?
There we go.
God, I hope so.
I think we should do that. So let's make an agreement right now. So going forward, you guys can do this on yours too. But I think it would be more fun if there's 3 people.
We have a moderator on
Yeah. So I gotta be like the moderator because I like doing this. So anytime I feature, or we'll probably do a whole episode now because we agreed on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make up a ton of games and I'm gonna pitch it to these 2, and we're just gonna go for it.
This is fun. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. So I'm glad we bought these new ideas in for sure.
While he's doing that,
Yeah.
I think he can talk about it too while he's looking. They released the first image of Last of Us, the show.
Yeah, the backs
real?
backs of Joel and Ellie. That's it.
But when's it? He said it's coming out this year, right or no?
Next year. Next year. They just got started, I think, right on production because they announced the casting 5 months ago. It wasn't even that long. You know.
So they just started.
Yeah. Should we talk about Venom 2, or should we leave it for another episode?
Yeah.
We did see Venom 2,
Yeah.
just so that people know. And that post-credit scene, boy. People overhyped it. It's a good post-credit scene, I'll say that.
But yeah, it was overhyped.
It was overhyped, yeah.
If you know, you know. That's the
You
thing.
know. We did get hyped for one thing that I don't think we were going to catch in that post-credit. You already know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
They alluded to someone.
That's I already told you. Said,
Just that little hint.
If they just show a little hint of whoever we're talking about, we don't want to spoil it yet.
Yeah.
Dude, that made.
Hopefully Donny Cates gets his translation into the screen with this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Donny Cates is such a good fucking... Who's writing it, Venom? Is it Al Ewing?
Yeah, the guys did
Immortal Hulk?
I think it's coming out soon too.
It is. It is. It has Dylan and Eddie, I think, are going to be teaming up. They showed a little
Son?
picture of it. Yeah, the picture of it. I forgot what comic book I was reading, but they have a little promotional image of it. And like, yeah, we'll see. I guess it's like a fresh
Eddie
team up.
Brock's back? I thought he left to fucking.
Well, he's still Venom. You know, he's
I
still
thought his son
Venom.
was in now.
Yeah, but I think he still has a symbiote, doesn't he? I don't know, but it's still.
All right.
It was the Agent Venom. It wasn't Eddie Brock. Sorry.
No, okay.
Agent Venom and
Eddie Brock.
yeah.
I mean, son.
Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan. Okay.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
All right, we're back.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Okay, we still
We're good.
Okay, we're good. Go ahead.
With 3 more weapons
Just
of
in
choice.
case, yeah,
Okay, all right. So you guys are currently tied. It's 3
I'm
on
gonna
3,
win this
right?
shit, so that
3
way-
on 3. Okay. All right. So, are you guys ready? We have 3 more weapons. Let's do this. Okay. Mr. Kirkon.
Say it again.
Mr. Kirkon. I don't know if I'm saying this completely right, so forgive me. And I am willing to give you hints because it's a bonus round.
Okay,
so,
go.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're
Go for it.
Mega Man.
Close. You're on. It is an arcade game. It's within the same genre, so you're on the right track. Go for it.
Metroid.
No.
Sonic.
No.
It's an arcade game.
Oh no, never.
I'll give you a hint. You play as 2 characters, and I'm pretty sure you can switch between them both. I'm not totally sure. One came out. I don't know when it came out. I'm not totally sure. I'm not super familiar with the series, so forgive me for that. But you can play 2 characters. It is a cartoon kind of shooter arcade game. So
Contra?
yeah. No.
No. I was gonna say Toe Jam and Earl, but that's not even a shooter. It's a shooter.
It is a shooter. It is a
Arcade shooter.
It's an arcade cartoon shooter. Yes. 3rd-person shooter in particular. Go for it.
No. Shit. I was gonna say House of the Dead. That's the first person shooter. But you said I was on the right track with Mega Man.
Well, you can kind of shoot in that one though.
Oh, that's the only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it is 3rd person because Mega Man is 3rd person. So, and cartoon as well. So, it's in the same lane. Maybe not the same genre, but it's the same lane. Same lane.
Oh my God.
I'm making these hard intentionally. I got to make y'all think, bro. Okay. I can't just give y'all this like, I got it. Oh.
Say the name again.
Mr. Kirkon.
It's not. I ever said Sonic. It's not Sonic.
Mr. Kirkon sounds like an adult film star. I don't know why, it just does. Mr. Kirkon?
Unfortunately, he's kind of right.
I give up, dude.
I also give up.
Ratchet and Clank.
No!
The level of disappointment in the room is real right now,
You
dog.
call yourself a Ratchet and Clank fan.
Stop saying that. You call yourself a Wolfenstein fan.
All right. We're still tied, boys. If y'all, I don't know. This is going to be tough. All right. We got 2 more. We got 2 more chances to take the win. All right. You can do this. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Tomahawk. Go for it.
Call of Duty Black Ops.
No.
1 and shit.
No.
Tomahawk. Wow, that's such a broad.
It is broad. I'll give you that.
No.
Okay. Okay. It is. I'll give you a hint. It is an open world game. It is a franchise, but it's one particular game within the franchise.
Red Dead Redemption.
No.
Damn it, that's what I was going for. Open world. Skyrim?
No.
Damn it.
Okay. Last hint. Wait, no. Go for it, Edgar. Go for it.
Rage?
No.
Damn it.
Last hint.
that's
Be ready
the-
to.
Oh, that's the...
Be ready to raise your hand, okay? Last hint. Think Revolutionary War.
Revolution. That makes it even more confusing.
Oh, come on, guys. I know you got this. Or no, you don't. I did make it hard. I will be honest.
On, okay. Oh, shit. Tomahawk. Revolutionary War?
When he said open world...
Go for it.
Brothers in Arms?
No.
That's not even in the fucking Revolutionary War.
No, it's definitely.
Oh my God. These are tough.
Yeah, I give up. I'm throwing in the towel.
One more hint.
Okay.
Ubisoft.
Oh, Assassin's Creed 3.
Got it. Assassin's Creed 3. In particular, it is Assassin's Creed 3. It is Assassin's Creed 3. You have one more weapon, but you still be tied though. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna win. I have to win.
Wait, we're tied still?
No, I'm winning. But if you get this one, we're tied.
Oh,
I have
okay,
to win this
okay.
shit.
So I'm thinking. So all right. So this next one, either Alberto wins or they're tied. It's just that simple.
And it's gonna stay tied
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this
yeah.
point. So let's
All right,
let's go.
all right.
Okay. Now this one is really tough. All right. I'll let you know. I'm making these. I'm making y'all think. All right. Make myself think too, because I know some of them. That's why I had to look them up. Okay. All right. Last one. Air pump. Now I will give you a hint. You have to think super retro on this one. All right. We're talking like 80s, way before most consoles were out. Like super, super old.
God.
Super old.
Air pump?
Air pump.
Pitfall.
No.
Damn it.
E.T.?
Same genre, but
Oh,
no.
I thought you were gonna say yes for
No,
a second.
I'm sorry. I remember how whack that game was, dude. I mean, like, I don't remember because it came out in like the 80s, but they were making a documentary about that.
Zombies Ain't My Neighbor.
No.
Damn it.
No, that was more later. And
Oh, so you're saying very old. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Think like arcade, like Pac-Man days. Like that's all you had. Like Nintendo, what is it, Sega Genesis?
Space Invaders?
No.
Asteroid?
No. You're on the same, you're in the era though. You're in the era for sure.
Air pump. Okay.
It's broad, I know.
I want to say it's like a racing game.
No, it's not.
It's not? Mm-mm. It's the only way you could use an air pump or something. Fuck. No, it's not punk.
My God.
Air pump. God damn.
It's tough.
Sorry for cursing.
No, it's tough, man.
I'm saying so. We cursed throughout the fucking episode. Oh my God.
Were there any more games in the future of this particular title?
I gotta be honest, if there were, I can't imagine it went super far. This is probably like so you know like how like in the old days you bought like one of those little like arcade machines you could kind of plug into like the cables of the TV and play.
Is it Duck Hunt?
No. It's like it was a, what are they called, like plug and play games? Yeah, so like you had Pac-Man, you had Asteroids, you had all this other stuff. So it was kind of like that. I know it's hard to remember, but yeah, it was one of those. If there were any more, they were only within the era. Like I don't think they made any new ones.
Wow. I might have to throw in the towel too, which would still make me the victor.
He would still win. Are you gonna try fight, Edgar?
Fuck. Is there any more hints?
He can't even think of a hint.
I feel like that would give it. I have a hint, but it would give it away. It would make it unfair.
It's either beaches, but
So it's up to me to throw it away?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, not to guess or just because I can't. I don't know. Star Wars.
Dude, I think I might lose this round. Yeah, I don't know.
Dig Dug.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Oh, for real?
No.
You guys ever played it? Okay, yeah, no, it was.
Stick to the 90s or the 2000s.
I had to mix it up. I had to mix it up. So like, yeah, one of the plug and play games, like on Pac-Man, it was like, I think it was like Pac-Man, Asteroids, Dig Dug, and like a racing game.
What are you doing, Dig Dug?
So basically, like you have like an entire like ground level area, and you have to dig through the whole thing, and then like you'll have like ghost enemies start chasing you.
Okay.
So you have to finish digging this gigantic hole before they catch you.
All right.
So yeah.
Dig Dug, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. But I still win.
Alberto's the winner. That was a tough game, dude, but that was really funny. Obviously, you guys really enjoyed that, so we will definitely be doing that on future episodes. Whenever I'm here, I'll create a game and I'll ask them to play it. And I think we should do, like Edgar and Alberto said, we should do a full episode dedicated to this. And it'd be really good filler episodes too. Like we could do like a 20-minute game episode or something like that.
Yeah,
and then we could do a real one. But yeah, let us know if you guys enjoy that. I definitely think it's something that we should continue. It's fun. It gets us engaged.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it gets our minds going. But yeah, all right, awesome stuff. Well, that'll be it. So,
Two brothers.
Do your outro.
That's gonna do it for this episode. A giant-sized episode, as always. When Maurice is around,
you know what I do.
Episodes are a lot more longer, and we just talk a lot. But let us know in the comments what you guys think about The Last of Us Part 2, and what you think about streaming and how it affects major releases and everything. And we'll be back with another episode of Two Brothers,
and
we'll also be back with
Two Brothers and a Black Guy. Yeah,
and yeah, that's gonna do it for today.
Looking to up the ante very soon as far as equipment, gear, and sound, and marketing, and all this awesome stuff.
Yes,
we're out here. So,
I always say that, but thank you guys for anyone who's listening for bearing with us with the audio that we have, like the equipment that we have. We are going to upgrade. We are going to be hopefully doing video soon. All of that. Just,
greatness from small beginnings, my friends.
Just bear with us, and yeah.
Yep.
And like and subscribe. I keep forgetting to do that too. And
hit the bell.
Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell, and we'll be seeing you guys on the next one.
Peace out.
Peace.